my name is Anthony Harmon.
And I'm Kendra McVeigh.
And welcome to the Student News. Attention high school boys and high school girls. If you'd like to sign up for the basketball team, sign-ups are going to be on Monday, November 5th for the boys and Monday, November 12th for the girls. If either of you like to sign up, you have to remember you have to have your physical into either your respective coach or Mr. Colling before tryouts.
If you would like to send Mr. Drew any pictures for the yearbook, you guys can go ahead. That is open. Email him personally, and please be sure that if you would like everything to be correct and appropriate, please make sure your spelling is correct. Make sure you emphasize all of that. And his email is drzinski@mmsaonline.org. Now, we do need pictures from sporting events, as in field trips, clubs, any basketball, volleyball, soccer, any of that sort. We also would like to include those for high school and middle school.
All right, I just want to stress to all, this goes for the entire student body, we want to make sure you keep the school clean. The school is our home. The teachers have been finding some trash in and outside of the classrooms, and we don't want to have any type of bugs or anything running around, because we know how y'all kids is when it comes to bugs. So we just want to make sure we keep the whole school clean and whatnot.
For all women and females, cheer tryouts are Thursday and Friday for high school only. I cannot emphasize more, high school only. On Thursday it's from 4 to 6, and on Friday it's from 4 to whenever it ends. So if you would like to join cheerleading, be sure that you are there for those 2 tryout days.
Also, I want to make sure the entire student body, again, I want to make sure everybody is being as respectful as they can to their teachers. I know sometimes you might disagree, but we just need to make sure they're here to help us learn, to help us grow as students.
Yes.
So if you can just make sure you're treating everyone with respect, because I guarantee if you treat your teachers with respect, they'll respect you back.
Yes. Also, as another reminder, we are doing a Donor's Choice fundraiser. So please, if you would like to help out anybody in the school or even our staff here, we are doing a fundraiser. Early contributions are critical for any amount that helps. We would like to thank you, and for any considerations or donations that you give are welcomed. And P.S., if you know anyone that wants to support our public school, please pass this along with gratitude. This has been your MMSA Student News with Kendra McVeigh
And Anthony Harmon.
Now to your weatherman.
It is Wednesday. It is a creepy night here, also known as Halloween. Happy Halloween, guys. Let's take a look at this week's forecast, because if you are trick-or-treating today, you can see 57 degrees. Like right now it's raining, but by the time you get out of school, you should have a beautiful trick-or-treat. And you know what? You should share candy with me, because I like candy. I mean, what kid doesn't? Heading into Thursday, though, it gets cooler, progressively cooler throughout the week. 50 degrees moving into Friday, Saturday 49. Thursday 50, Friday 49, and then you can see Saturday, repeat mode essentially turns on, but you can see for the next 3 days we have shower chances. Going into Sunday, cloudiness is a possibility, also with Saturday and Sunday. 50 degrees on Sunday, then another warm front moves in. Now it's starting to feel like, spring, not fall. When it's supposed to be snowing, it's 55 degrees. Monday we have temperatures in 55, but those morning lows are going to be the killer. Like this morning, it was in the 30s. And that's what it's going to be typically for the next couple of days, in the 40s. And then progressively get cooler and cooler. And then you get that warm front moving back in onto Monday, when it's going to be 55. Until next week, Cougars, I'll see you later.
So that test that we got the other day, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. You probably should take it again.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think
I couldn't find it. I go look for it and I go find it. And I go find my. Why did you pick up his trash?
This is our school, we need to keep it clean.
Why did you pick up his trash?
This is our school, we need to keep it clean. We spend almost the whole day in here. It's not just the staff's responsibility.
Yeah, and this is supposed to be our school. We're supposed to clean up and stuff, right?
Right. I understand. We be here all day. We should treat it like home, keep it clean.
In the skit, you saw a kid pick up somebody else's trash. Essentially, when you see trash on the floor, just be a kind person to pick it up, even if they did it on purpose or they didn't see it. Just pick it up for them, because this is everyone's environment. It's important that we clean up after ourselves, and it's not just the janitor's responsibility, it's all of our responsibilities.
Good afternoon, this is me, Jaywan Campbell, here with the Teacher Spotlight of the Week. And here we have Mr. Brown.
Hello.
I'm just going to be asking him a few questions. Question number 1. When did you become a teacher?
Well, I've been teaching martial arts since 2007, but technically this is only my second year of teaching.
How are you enjoying it so far?
It's awesome. I had the experience with middle school last year. I had a great group of kids, 5th graders this year, and they're awesome.
Okay. What made you become a teacher?
I was actually going to school for a business major. I thought I wanted to be an entrepreneur. And then while I'm teaching karate, one of my parents, the students asked, why aren't you a teacher? You're so great with kids. So 3 years into a business degree, I decided to switch to teaching. That was an easy switch.
Are you happy that you made that switch?
For sure. I'm definitely a lot happier. I'm in my element. I'm a giant kid. So it's easy to do. It comes natural. You know, business, there's always changes and you have to roll with the times. It's stressful. Teaching is just very natural.
So is there anything that you would like to have your students carry on from your class?
I want them to know that their subjects, such as what I teach, math and science, they don't have to be boring. They're fun subjects. If you make them fun, you learn more. So if you enjoy what you're doing, you're definitely going to take more out of it.
Well, thank you for your time. And this has been the Teacher Spotlight of the Week.